101. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Fallen in Love, Lauren Kate's 3.5 book between passion and rapture. This is also part 4 of my 5-part Fallen series review. Fallen in Love is made up of 4 short stories that all take place during Valentine's Day. And they all take place during the Valentine's Day in one of Luce's past lives that we didn't get to see in Passion. So the 4 short stories are Shelby and Miles, Roland, Ariane, and Luce and Daniel, of course. So the first short story is Shelby and Miles. And they've just found Daniel in Passion. They're about to go home. They open up an announcer. They think they're back at Shoreline, but they're actually in medieval England. They find Luce from the medieval era, try to make Valentine's Day a good day for her because Daniel isn't there. Shelby and Miles also find Roland from the future and end up falling in love. My thoughts on that in the spoiler section of this video. Shelby and Miles' story links to the second short story of Roland. Roland from the future, he's in the medieval era searching for the future Luce, as they all are in Passion. And we actually find out that in this medieval era, long ago, he fell in love with a girl called Rosaline. The reason he didn't get with Rosaline all that time ago was because he couldn't bring himself to tell her that he was a fallen angel. Love between a mortal and a fallen angel is very difficult. So he goes back to see Rosaline and maybe change things to say sorry for leaving her all those years ago. And when he actually sees Rosaline after all these years, she's married, she has kids, and he overhears this argument between Rosaline and her husband. The husband wants to go off to battle. Roland does the noble thing and meets her husband and says, I'll go to battle for you. You stay and look after your wife and your family. The third story we see is Ariane from the medieval era. And she falls in love with a girl called Tess. And it begins with them, they're all happy, they're braiding each other's hair. Then she finds out that Tess has chosen to side with Lucifer. Ariane's already sided with heaven. Ariane gets quite upset, and then Tess also tells Ariane, come and side with me so we can be together. And Ariane stays true to her beliefs, true to herself, and goes, no, I still want to be with heaven. This causes a bit of an argument between the two. Ariane flies off, and she thinks that something's wrong. And when she comes back, she finds that Tess is cutting her wings. And she says, if we can't love each other, at least I'll have something to remember you by. This is where we find out where Ariane gets her scars on her neck. So the 4th story, of course, is Luce and Daniel's Valentine. And Luce from the future is travelling with Bill. And Bill goes, you can have a break because this is the only Valentine's that you and Daniel get to spend together. Luce clears with her past life. Luce meets her past family and past friends. She dances with Cam from that era, and then she finds Daniel and they have a little Valentine's Day together. That's the end on the non-spoiler section of this video. Keep watching for the spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, click out. Okay, so spoilers, let's go. Shelby and Miles fall in love. I think that was a bit expected. I think Lauren Kate wanted to stop the love square she had going in Torment. What really annoyed me was when Miles lost his hat and then Shelby went on this big rampage trying to get his hat back. Medieval people were looking at his hat like it was this demon thing. It's good to finally see a bit of Roland actually was in love with somebody, because I actually thought he had something with Ariane in the past till I read this. Sad that he couldn't actually come out and tell Rosaline, I'm a fallen angel, because that would kind of freak anyone. Ariane, I have nothing against lesbians. I didn't actually know she was a lesbian until I read this. It's sad to know how she got the scars on her neck because of someone that she loved. Luce and Daniel and their Valentine's Day. I thought it was really sweet how Daniel did that thing with the flowers. It was really nice. This was the only Valentine's that Luce and Daniel actually got. You'd think out of all their lives they would at least get another one. No. Overall, it's a good book. It's really cute and it's not that long to read. I hope you enjoyed my Fallen in Love book talk. Head to my channel to see all my other Fallen book talks. I'm Miranda. See ya.